Okay, it is Making Monday. I have my soap made and I'm working on my inventory, but I wanted to get outside a bit, so I decided I would come out and get to picking some of the rose hips that I want to make into a tea. So I just thought I'd do a little bit of a video and show you guys what's up. So let's turn this around. So there we go. What's up is this. I am over here on the side of our property where wild rose bushes are growing plenty, as they do in Nova Scotia. Sorry about the camera action. I'm kind of in a bit of a ditch here, so I'm gonna try to set up my camera in my Swiss chard patch so you can see a bit of what I'm doing, which is not working out. Sorry, I'm sorry. I know, it's kind of weird. I'm sorry. Okay, so you can see right over here is a big bush, a big wild rose bush. I've been cutting a little bit down further, but I'm gonna come over here with my gathering basket that I'm so honored to have, made by my dear friend, late friend, Cyril Moores. Every time I use his baskets, I just feel the spirit that goes into making them. Cyril was a great teacher and a great craftsperson and an artist really in what he did. So back to what I'm doing. So I'm just in here and I'm nipping and clipping these beautiful red rose hips. I've never made rose hip tea before, but that's my plan. My plan is to make a rose hip tea, possibly a blend. And they're also supposed to be coming and paving my driveway, so I wanted to try to get at this before they get here. So, you know, I'm just picking out the most red ones. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, there's the Purolator person who for some reason thinks he has to drive like a million miles an hour down our street. Anyway, I hope you guys can hear me with all the traffic because I'm kind of in the ditch area. But I'm just going and cutting the red ones, the ones that aren't shriveled or have spots, and I'm gathering them up. Like I say, I've never made a rose hip tea before. Oh, there's some really beautiful ones over here. I've been around when other people have harvested them. A lot of trappers, a lot of woods people rely on rose hips and rose hip tea to boost their immunity in the winter. There's very, very high vitamin C in these. So they're really nutritious for you. They are the power of the rose bush. So as the rose bush goes dormant for the winter, all of its strength goes into these beautiful hips. So yeah, just going in, clipping the nice rose hips off. Of course, I'll have to look through my basket and give them a wash. It's not exactly the most friendly thing to be doing for the hands. Of course, there's lots of thorns and those fun things. There's a piece of willow, a dragon tail willow growing over here, which must be at least 15 feet away from my dragon's tail willow, which is amazing to me that this beautiful willow has traveled such a long way and established itself. Amazing. Yeah, this is the side of our property, and it doesn't belong to us, so we don't do anything to it. It's completely wild. It's completely spray-free. You know, occasionally if I have a few cuttings, I might just toss them over here. But yeah, completely wild. So these beautiful roses grow here every summer. And you can see my basket, all nice. So that's what I'm doing right now, just for a little bit of time outside. Then I'm gonna go in and get these ready to process. And I think I'm going to dry them naturally, so to preserve the vitamin C. So it might take a little bit of time for these to dry to be made into a tea, but I'm thinking of a blend. I'm thinking maybe a blackberry leaf and rosehip tea, or maybe some blueberry and rosehip tea. I'm not sure yet. If you have any ideas, be sure to just pop me a message if you're interested in any of that. But yeah, I'm gonna harvest as many of these right now as I can, and then go inside and process them, and hopefully harvest some more before the frost gets them. Once the frost gets them, they can get a bit mushy. So yeah, I let them go as long as I could. But yeah, it's time to get these harvested. So that's what I'm gonna finish doing, get inside, start processing them, and of course it's lunchtime and my little ones are in there waiting for their lunch. But for now, I will see you all later. Stay tuned for all these awesome new products and new teas, because they're coming your way.